The truth about the narcissist. The narcissist. The narcissist is energy vampires, man. They energy vampires because they can't regulate their own emotions. That's why they come to you and they want to dump all of their toxic ass emotions off on you. They can't regulate their emotions. So that's why they go from person to person. They want to steal your energy, but they want to dump all of their toxic ass emotions off on you. That's why they do so much projecting. See, narcissists gotta project because that stuff be eating away at them on the inside. So that's why they project so much. It's a tactic, but narcissists really project because it gotta go somewhere, man. It gotta get out of them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the whole thing about a narcissist. They can't regulate nothing. They can't regulate nothing because they got a demon inside of them. So the way we can regulate our emotions like normal people, when you get upset, you go calm down. When you go through these different emotions, you regulate your own emotions. A narcissist can't do that. A narcissist regulate their emotions by dumping all of their toxic trash onto you. That's why they will just self-implode. If they ain't got nobody to dump all that stuff on, then it's just go build up inside of them. And they go lose control and they go lose their damn mind. That's why it's a must they go from person to person, because not only do they gotta feed that demon, but they gotta regulate their emotions too. Regulators! Bow wow wow. It was the clear dark night. A damn narc. Damn demon that was drinking after dark. Hey, for real, so they really is energy vampires, man. They just going around vampiring people to death and taking your life source from you and dumping all of their toxic ass, dysfunctional, negative energy onto you and putting all their emotions onto you. They're emotional wreck, man. They emotional wreck, and to tell you the truth, narcissists, they unhinged. They unhinged, man. They unhinged because it's a war going on with them, because they gotta keep up this front and they gotta put this mask on for the world, but at the same time, them damn demons inside of them going crazy. So it's like they gotta entertain the demons inside of them and still keep their mask on for the public to see. And that's what end up driving them crazy, because it's too much. That's why they get tormented, because when they don't do what the demon tell them to do, the demon turn on them and the demon start tormenting them, trying to destroy them. So when the demon tell them, go destroy this person, go destroy that person, the narcissist ain't got no other choice. They gotta go do it, because if they don't go do it, the demon go destroy them. And that's why at night they don't sleep. They sleep a little bit at night, because once they sleep and it's just them and it's quiet, that's when them demons start attacking them and going at them. That's why they go so hard with the narking, because they gotta do these things, man. They gotta do these things. That's why they so impulsive, because they gotta do these things. If they don't dump their damn toxic ass energy off on you, they gonna go crazy. They gonna go crazy because they can't regulate their own energy, emotions. They can't do nothing. They can't produce their own energy. They can't do nothing. They got no light inside of them, man. They got no light inside of them, so they really like overgrown ass Chucky dolls. Overgrown ass Chucky dolls out here playing oh shit, I done passed it again. Look what. Oh man, a narcissist home. Hey narcissist! Hey narcissist! Y'all finna get evicted. They gonna evict the narcissist even out the damn sewer they get it. So that's why they gotta steal so much energy, because they energy vampires. They can't produce their own damn energy because they ain't got no light source working inside of them. They ain't got no light source, so the only way that they can survive is from going from person to person, and that's why they don't even consider, oh shit, them damn mosquitoes, they don't even consider people. They consider people just energy supply, just supply. The narcissists keep a whole harem of people for their supply, man. For they say supply, you the main person that's fueling that harem, fueling that narcissist energy supply, man. So they can't regulate their emotions. They can't do nothing. They can't produce their own energy. So they just lifeless. They lifeless creatures out here. They just lifeless beings. That's why when you go no contact and remove your energy, and you see they ass a couple years from now, they're gonna be looking dead as hell. Like, what the hell happened to you? They be looking like the damn Austin twins. Like, what the hell? What the hell didn't happen to you? What devil done kicked your damn ass? And that's what ended up happening, man, because what these fools don't understand is when you sign stuff with the devil, when you sign a contract with the devil and you try to compromise somebody or you try to sacrifice somebody, if you can't get that sacrifice done, that devil turning on you and that devil coming to collect, man. That devil coming to collect. If you're not doing what the damn devil wants you to do, see, the devil give you everything you want in the beginning, man, and create the illusion that you could have everything. But the devil don't show you that little fine print that say, if you don't do everything I tell your ass to do, I'm gonna destroy you. They don't read the fine print. And then at the end of the day, the devil always coming to collect, man. He always coming to collect, bro. Always. So the devil create the illusion to these narcissists. Probably offer them some money, offer them a lifestyle or something, and then they take the bait, and then they come try to destroy you, and then they get their little dumbass narcissistic feelings hurt. But that's all they doing, going from person to person, dumping all their toxicity off on people, all of their emotions, because they unhinged, man. They unhinged. That's why they could never be alone. That's why they got so many people. They just go from person to person, stealing people's energy, leaving behind they toxic nonsense. And in the spiritual, the spiritual don't know that that's not you. When the narcissist come steal your energy and they out here walking around with your energy, wearing your energy, and the spiritual would think it's you, because they just go by light in the spiritual. It's just like little light specks in different areas. That's how you know who light, who dark. It's just different light. They don't know people like, okay, that's Lawrence. They don't know, they just see my light. But if somebody swap energies with me, they wearing my energy. So if they could go out there and do all of these different things, I'm gonna rack up that karma. But what they fail to realize, that do work, but what they fail to realize is God is watching y'all, fools. God is watching y'all, so it don't matter. You can't do that. You can't do that now. If God wasn't watching and God wasn't in control of everything, yeah, you can do that. You can take somebody's energy and walk around with it. You can take somebody's energy, walk around with it, go out into the world and do all kind of stuff, and I will get the karma for that. If a narcissist come to me and swap energies with me and go out into the world and rack up all this karma with my energy, that karma is coming to me, because in the spiritual they think that's me. So you taking on the narcissist's actual karma. You taking on their actual karma, man. Because in the spiritual, they can't tell. They just go by light. They just go by light specks. So if you pull up a map of this whole world, you'll just see light. It'll just be light specks in different areas. Them the light workers. So when they swap your energy in the spiritual, they can't tell in the spiritual, because it look like it's me out here doing that. But God knows. That's why God stop it, and then that's why they get karma for doing all of that, because they're trying to put karma off on you. And then you gotta take on their karma. And it's crazy, man. It's crazy that instead of healing, these fools rather just try to destiny swap and steal your energy and do stupid stuff like that, man. But nah, they can't regulate their own damn energy. They can't regulate their emotions. They all over the damn place, man. They need a lifetime of damn therapy. I ain't even finna sit here and play with you, man. They need to be strapped down to the bed, and they need to be stopped so they can't even go harm no more people, because they cowards, man. They cowards. They go out in the world just picking on people, trying to bully people because they need to heal, and because somebody did something to them in their past. Go address the person that did something to y'all. Y'all out here trying to destroy people and do all of this nonsense tactics. Y'all some overgrown ass babies, man. Y'all overgrown babies, and that's what I realized. Like, I stopped looking at people as people. I started looking at people as just vessels. I look past the vessel into the spirit. And I stopped looking at people's age in the world time, I started looking at people's spiritual age. These niggas is like -0 spiritually, if you want to talk about age. They at the goo-goo gaga state. That's why they act the way they act. They act just like little babies. They pout, they do all that stuff, they whine when they don't get their way. They spiritually little babies. That's why I don't argue with them fools. I look at it like this, man. This spiritual training, so I gotta look at everything spiritually. I don't look at nothing from the world's point of view. I see everything spiritually. So I wish I would go back and forth with somebody who's spiritually 0 years old. That's like me in real life arguing with an infant baby. A newborn baby. That's like me trying to argue with a newborn baby. That's exactly what it is when you're trying to deal with these people who's spiritually immature. And that's what they is. That's why I waste my time with them. Even when they come in the comments, I just block them. Get out of here because they immature. They just coming in saying comments because they want some attention. They want to be seen. They want to be heard. This ain't the channel for that. You want to be seen and you want to be heard, then hey, go find you somebody that want to see you and want to hear you. I don't want to see you and I don't want to hear you. And that's how it be. People is spiritually immature. That's why they do the gaslighting. That's why they do the projection. They do everything that a little kid would do, like a little baby. Not even a kid, like a newborn. A newborn. So I'm too spiritually old. Like I'm 100 years old spiritually. So I'm not finna be arguing with a newborn baby because that's what you're doing. Let them kick and scream and let them throw their little tantrums while they get their damn karma and get their damn head knocked off. Let them do their whole spiel. But every time you go back and forth with a narcissist, just know you're going back and forth with somebody that's spiritually 0 years old. So you sitting there trying to get your point across and you arguing with a damn newborn. Do newborns understand you when you tell them something? No, the hell they don't understand you when you tell them something. Why? Because their brain ain't fully developed. The same as a damn narcissist. Do they understand when you tell them something? Hell no, they don't understand. Why? Because their damn brain ain't developed. They ain't developed spiritually. Everything they learn was tactics from the devil to manipulate, to destroy every damn thing. They ain't learned nothing spiritually. They ain't did no healing. So they still stuck at the age they was when the trauma took place, which is about between the age of 5 and 10. So you dealing with little ass kids, man. You dealing with little ass immature kids. That's why when they come in the comments, oh yeah, saying whatever they want to say, yeah, you can get out of here, you can go. You can go because you just want to be seen and you want to be heard like a baby whining for attention. We don't do that over here. We grown over here. You ain't grown, man. You ain't coming. Hey, I don't even want you. I don't care about no damn subscribers. I don't care about none of that shit. If you ain't grown, if you ain't positive, if you ain't divine, if you ain't trying to heal, hey, you can carry on with your life, man. Carry on with your life, because I don't care if I had 3 damn subscribers. If them 3 damn subscribers was healing and they could change their life and get away from the narcissist, I feel like my job is done. Shit. Because them 3 could heal and they could reach 3 and then they could reach 3. Hey, and that's how it go, man. That's how it go. Okay, I'm finna wrap this up, though. Let me go ahead, get to my destination. Okay, it's dark out here.